It's the end of June and I can't believe June is over. Like, seriously, it went by so fast. I've never seen a month go so fast in my life. It rained for like 3 weeks here and the sun only came out like last week and it's been 30 degrees all the time. Celsius for you Americans out there. 30 degrees Celsius, not 30 degrees Fahrenheit. We would be freezing our butts off. So I read actually quite a few books this month. It's been a really good reading month and I'm really excited to show you them all. There's only like one little teeny tiny book that wasn't my favorite, but I still enjoyed it. So I'm here to show it to you. So the first book that I read in June was The Trials of Apollo. The first book is called The Hidden Oracle, and my God, it was so funny. It was so good. I enjoyed it immensely and I can't wait for book number 2, and I believe there's gonna be 5 books in this series, which I am beyond excited about. If you don't know what The Trials of Apollo is or are, it's a series of 5 books by Rick Riordan, the author of Percy Jackson and the Olympians and the Heroes of Olympus and Magnus Chase and that Egyptian series that I don't know what it's called. This one is about the god Apollo. He's been cast off to Earth as a mere mortal, a 16-year-old boy with acne and flab, and it's hilarious and I love it so much. I love Apollo. He's my favorite god ever. I could not stop laughing while reading this book. I have an entire full review up on my channel. You can click in the link in the bottom description if you want to go check it out. I talk about all my feelings and all the funniness and the oh my goshness, because it's really funny and oh my god worthy. If you weren't a big fan of Percy Jackson and the Olympians or the Heroes of Olympus, because I sure wasn't. It wasn't my favorite series like at all. Like, I enjoyed it. It was okay, but I wasn't blown away. I wasn't fangirling over Percy Jackson all the time. This one though, this one I loved. I loved so much. It's my favorite Rick Riordan book ever. The second book that I picked up in June was To All the Boys I've Loved Before by Jenny Han. I've had this book for a little bit, not too long, but a little bit, and I felt like reading a contemporary book and I didn't know what to read, so I just thought, hey, this one is supposed to be really cute and kind of funny. Why not pick it up? People were right about this book. It's really fun and cute, but not as good as Anna and the French Kiss. Nothing can beat Anna and the French Kiss, okay? That's number 1 everywhere. It's about this girl who writes love letters to all the boys that she's ever loved. When she's done with her crush or her love with them, she writes a note and she puts it in a box under her bed or somewhere in her room. I'm really not sure anymore where it goes. Anyway, she keeps it away and she never gives it out to them because you don't want the letters that she writes out to get out. No, do you? No, because it would be really embarrassing and horrible if all the boys found out that you had this really embarrassing love letter to them that you never sent out, that you wrote 5 years ago. Unfortunately, these letters get out somehow and stuff starts to happen and it's really funny, and I'm not a big fan of the main guy. Everybody loves the guy that she falls in love with in this story, but I'm really not a fan of him. I really like another guy that she wrote a letter to in the past. So while I'm on the subject of To All the Boys I've Loved Before, I also read P.S. I Still Love You by Jenny Han, the second book in this trilogy, I believe it is. I think there's I'm pretty sure there's another book coming out next year, maybe. But this one, I think I enjoyed more than this one because John Ambrose McLaren. I love John Ambrose McLaren so much. He's so perfect. Like, Lara Jean, why? Why? Just why? I don't want to spoil anything, but John Ambrose McLaren, okay? Okay. Both of these, this one 5 out of 5 stars, this one like 4 or 4.5 out of 5 stars. The next book that I read in June was one that I wasn't planning on reading, wasn't planning on buying at all, because I have this thing where if something is really hyped, I'm like, I don't want to read it. I'm not gonna like it. I don't want to know anything about it without even giving it a shot. It happened with Twilight back when I was in 9th grade when it came out. Everybody was reading that book in the hallways and I was so annoyed. I was so fed up with seeing the book everywhere and the movie was coming out and I was like, I don't want to see it. I don't want to read it. And then I saw it and I watched the whole franchise and I love it. So of course, the same thing happened with Me Before You. It's a book. It was getting a lot of hype over the past few months, and I was just like, I don't want to read it. I'm not gonna like it. Everybody keeps talking about it. I don't want to hear about it anymore. And it was 40% off at Chapters, and I bought it. I really ended up loving it, and it was so, oh my god, like, you don't really want to know anything going into it. I knew how it ended, but not the way it ended. Like, I knew what was gonna happen, but not how it was gonna happen. You know, you get me? Yeah. So I knew it was supposed to be a sad book, and I knew that some certain things happened, and I saw the trailer, at least a little snippet of a trailer, not the whole thing, and just, I really loved it. 5 out of 5 stars. It was cute, it was funny, it was sad at certain points, but not the whole way, and it was really fun. I can't wait to see the movie. I don't think I'll be able to survive sitting through 2 hours of this story, seeing it play out in front of me. It's gonna kill me. 5 out of 5 stars, by the way, to Me Before You by Jojo Moyes. After reading Me Before You, of course I was like a little bit depressed because it's that book. So I wanted something quick and like fluffy, and I had bought maybe not a few months ago, a month ago, a couple of weeks ago, I don't remember when I bought it last. I thought, oh, I already know the characters in this story. I'm gonna pick this one up. It's gonna be a quick, fast read about Sydney and Ridge. And I was so wrong. It is not about Sydney or Ridge. It's about Warren and Bridget. Like me. So going into this, I was so surprised when I realized that it wasn't about Sydney or Ridge. It was about Warren and Bridget, and it was like in the moments before Ridge and Sydney met. So Warren and Bridget got this thing going on, and it's right before Sydney comes into the picture, and then we got like see parts of maybe someday in it, and it was just like, oh my god, it's like Back to the Future kind of thing. But it was really fun. I really enjoyed it. It was funny. It's Colleen Hoover, come on, how can you not love anything written by Colleen Hoover? She's bae. 5 out of 5 stars, again. The last story I picked up in June was, again, just a really quick snippet, and it's my least favorite story of the entire month. It's Just One Night by Gail Foreman. I got this last year, probably a year ago now, and it's been sitting on my shelf, and I don't know why I never picked it up because it is so small and tiny. And if you don't know what Just One Night is, it's the novella that tells us what happens after the door closes in just one day and just 1 year, because it was horrible to have that door closed in our face and not knowing what happened after the door closes. So this tells us everything we wanted to know, what things happened, what the conversation was, what went on after, like are they gonna be together afterwards, and it was a very happy ending. I was very satisfied with it. We got to see Willem and Allison again, and it was just really nice to have an ending to the story that has been hanging open in my mind for the last 2 years, and it's finally closed, and it's just nice to have a real ending and a happy ending. And now I'm just rambling on. This one I gave 4 out of 5 stars. I read, I'm gonna say 6, it's not really 6 books, it's like 4 real books, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2 novellas, which I count as 6. I read stuff off of my TBR, and I'm very happy about it, so cheers to me. I don't know which one my favorite was this month. I'm gonna say, I really can't pick. They're all pretty damn good. I really loved the Hidden Oracle, and I really loved Me Before You, and I really loved Maybe Not, and it's too hard to pick, so I'm not gonna pick. I'm not gonna pick this month. If you can pick out of your list of books you read this month, let me know which one was your favorite in the description box below. In the comments below. You can't edit my description box. That's mine to touch. Give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I would love you forever if you did. And don't forget to subscribe. Click that red button down below in this section right here. Just like below my fingers. Can I touch it? I don't think I can. So I will see you guys very soon with my next video. Bye!